Hi everyone and welcome again, and in this video I want to feature one of my favorite palettes. It's generally a go-to palette, and I've been trying to resist myself from using it just because I have so many other products that I want to use and try out. Now I want this to be a series video review series and reviews concerning the Wet n Wild products that I have. Now, Wet n Wild is a brand that I have grown to love. In my teenage years, I know that I bought a couple of products from Wet n Wild, and they were very glittery and crazy and not of good quality. But of course, we know that within a couple of years, like a year or two, Wet n Wild has come out with some absolutely great products, and their shadows are really pigmented. Their lip glosses last for a while. The lipsticks, some are matte, which are very hard to find. Um, Also, you find that a lot of lipstick brands do not venture out into matte colors, and if they do, they're a little expensive or hard to find. And oh my gosh, not Elf, and Wet n Wild has actually outdone themselves right now. It's one of my new favorite brand of products, and I want to do a series with all the Wet n Wild products I have, starting first with their eyeshadow palettes, their trios and their 6-pan and the 8-pan, and then I'll do things like their eyeliners, lipstick, lip gloss, etc. because I have quite a few of their products that I use quite often. So the palette that is under review today would be the Wet n Wild Comfort Zone, and Comfort Zone is an 8-pan palette that looks like this. Now this is used, and we can do it like this so that you can see it a bit better. Yeah, now the cover usually is does not like to stay up a lot, so but these are super pigmented shadows, and I will do swatches of them, and I know lots of individuals have done swatches on these palettes, but I am doing it because I know a couple of my subscribers have similar skin tone to mine, and also I'll do a review because as we live here in Trinidad, sometimes the products work well for those that are in temperate zones, and as we are predominantly always it's always hot here, a lot of products may work for people in the US or Europe, and they work differently for us here. So it comes with a sponge tip applicator. Actually, one side is sponge tip, the other one has a brush, but I threw that out because really and truly I don't use those things, and I don't think I would have seen myself using it. So it comes with 8 shadows. This pan in particular has a green side to it and a brown side. And so a closer look of them. So they generally come with instructions as in what is for the brow bone, what's for the eyelid, the crease, and what you can use to define. So on the green side you have, this is the brow bone color, and I'll swatch it for you. And that's what it looks like. And a lot of, for those who have this palette, you'll note that this brow bone color is an absolute favorite for most of us. It's really, really nice. Now I'll swatch it again because I think in holding the palette just now my hand touched one of the darker colors. So let's do this over again. Swatch of this palette, of this color. Yeah. So that's what it looks like. The eyelid color here is this awesome green. It's like almost like yeah, it's like an olive green. So that's what it looks like. These colors are all these two are frosty. This one has some shimmer, and this says this is the crease color. Oops. Yes, right. This here is the crease color, and it has gold flexes in it, or gold glitter, and it's more like a sea moss green. And this definer color here is a very unusual color, but it's like a dual chrome. It's green with, or it's brown with green flexes, or it's green with brown flexes. It's a dual chrome, so it can go both ways. It's sheer, it really applies more brown, I find. Sheer, if you apply it dry, and if you wet it, you get more of a green color. So that's the green um, green colors. Let me just swatch it against my skin for you. Now the last color that I just swatched, which was the definer color, so that's how it looks on my skin tone. Really, really gorgeous. I know the lighting is not all that great, but I hope you can still see it. Yeah. Now the definer color that I did, for those of you who are into MAC eyeshadows, that color is a good dupe for Club. I don't personally own Club for me to do a swatch for you, but I've heard it, and there are lots of YouTube videos that show like comparison with swatches. For those of you who have the hyaluronic pigment in Drama, it's pretty similar. I will actually do a video at the end of this showing you like some of the dupes for some of these in terms of pigments or just other eyeshadows that I have. Now for the brown section, the brow bone color is this kind of creamy, has a little frost in it, a creamy white color. Then you have this really shimmery, or it was like a satin, but it has like a sheen to it, like a, it's like a light brown, but it's has like a, to me still has like a peachy look to it, but it's brown. So those are those two, and then the crease color is very creamy, and I find these three colors are very creamy on this side here. So that's the brown. It's a really gorgeous brown. I love this brown. Great crease color. So it's a really awesome brown. And now this color here, it's like, it's very soft and pigmented, and so I find that I do get some fallout with it. And it's like a red brown. It's really dark, really pigmented, and it does have fallout. This color also, this moss green here, also has a lot of fallout, and that will be this color here. It has quite a bit of fallout. It's almost like this. So just swatch it against my skin tone, and as you can see, I'm swatching these without any primer on my hand or anything like that, and that's the swatches for the four colors, sorry. Now I love this palette. It's super pigmented, as you can see, and because it's 8 colors, you can play around with, you don't have to always use this side, or you can mix it, and so I find I generally go to this palette to create neutral looks for work, and I can use this palette every day. I combine lots of the colors so that I mix it, interchange. Sometimes I use this as a highlighter, and I generally use this more as a highlighter than this color. As a brow bone highlighter, I use this one more, and I sometimes use these two, this on my lid, this in the crease. Sometimes I use these 3 here if I want a smokier crease, smokier eye. I use this color, this color. So it's, the combinations are pretty endless with this. If you want a very neutral eye, you can just use these 2 colors. If you want a little something, a little color, pop of color, you could use a combination with this green. But it's really amazing. And then if you wet the colors, you can actually get a different look again. And I wouldn't just recommend that you use this color or this one here for to line your eyes, because they are very not powdery, but they're very soft, and they have a lot of fallout. So those are the only drawbacks with these 2 colors, but I absolutely love this palette. Definitely recommend it for individuals who work and want a quick palette. That this is so easy that you can drop this in your personal makeup bag if you want to change a day look into a night look, if you have to go out. It's in Trinidad, it's about $60 TT. In the US, it's about $5 US. So I hope this review was helpful to you guys. If you have any questions or comments, feel free to leave them below, and remember to rate, comment, and subscribe. I have a special treat coming along because I am at over 150 subscribers, so stay tuned because we have great things in store. Bye. Thanks for watching.